Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment and this is going to be my reaction to Season 5, Episode 22 of My Hero Academia. Last we left off, we had some awesome Toga backstory, but now I feel like we're going to get into Twice. So, yeah, no, that's it. I think I know what's going to happen and I might explain it a little if you guys are left confused, but, yeah, no, let's get into this. I'm so excited. Because they're puppets, right? Again, like, this guy's name is Skeptic? With his computer? I instantly don't like you because of this reason. You're trying to break him so what, you can control him? Oh, he thinks it's him. This is what it makes me so mad what I'm seeing here, because I think I've sort of come to the conclusion in like those last 30 seconds that my favorite person in the League of Villains is Twice, because I actually feel for him. I told you guys in the previous episode that I'm not really a fan of Toga. It's not that I'm not a fan of her, it's just like, yeah, she's there. I'm interested in following Shigaraki's progress because he's the head. But other than him, I really don't want anything to happen to Twice. I don't know. I feel for him. And he's having an identity crisis. And it just, because he has no idea who he is. He doesn't know if he's real or fake. And people. Wait! His Stitch isn't there! It's his backstory. And he just fell. Wow. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. No wonder he made clones of himself. Dang. Even his own clones are like just speaking his things. Twice. Yeah, because it's like killing you. That's just, it's terrifying. Wow. I mean, yeah, technically. Yeah. Yeah, you need people. Oh wait! Giron recommended him for the League of Villains. I love that. Wait a minute, but doesn't that mean that... Yeah, that's right! You're you! It's you! He was still afraid he was a clone. Oh my god, Twice, yes! I see. They tried to multiply the quirks, the quirk erasing bullets, but... Dang! Yeah, you're finished. The sad man's parade. He can take on a city. Oh no! It's a rare failure, really? Okay, and what is that? This guy doesn't like failing. Oh, Giron's proud of his friend. Oh, shoot, so that wasn't a birthmark. He's actually, is that part of his quirk? Oh, he's smoking. He's in trouble. His quirk is affecting him. He's overheating. Yeah, pretty cold for a fire quirk. Oh my gosh, they're just having so much fun. It is! And now he's speaking, like, the same, too. Communicating in a way that's not opposites. Villain Prefecture! That is true. Oh no! Wow, so Getten can control the entire city, basically? And then So Getten just one-shotted Twice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he picked up on it too. Ray's weak constitution. Shoot. Oh, he woke him up. Oh, so he can send him, he can like smell him out. He was just underneath the ground. Like, okay. Is that corn? I know I saw that. Be proud of him, Shigaraki. Be proud of him. Oh, that makes me happy. Will I rock you? Like, we will. Dang! Shigaraki over here. I mean, if the Liberation Army were to win, then their defeating the League of Villains would make them more like amicable to the society. I love how they're all like, seriously? Yeah, we know, but... Uh-oh. That wasn't him. Oh! It means I'll kill him if you get close. What's happening to him? If you make any more doubles, so just don't. Just attack with what you have. What the hell? What is this guy's quirk? Does Giron have a quirk? Who the hell are you, man? Shigaraki. I'm pretty sure that's a copy. Okay. Wow. Oh. Yes. That's why they call it meta powers, okay. It was Destro's mom. What's your quirk, buddy? What's your quirk? Gigantomachia. Oh! So, that was Shigaraki up there. The real Shigaraki is down there. Okay. Well, that's not death. So, Shigaraki versus ReDestro. Here we go. What the hell is ReDestro's quirk? To me, it seems like there must be something that builds, because it started, like, he bulks up and he changes his form and he swats people around. Okay, that's his quirk. It was like that stuff that was spreading across his face. Like, to me, I feel like whatever he has, it's a stockpiling quirk like Midoriya's, in which something builds up, and then whatever happens. But I want to know why Skeptic snapped like that. Also, Toya had Rei's weak constitution. They're really pushing that Dabi is Toya, aren't they? Oh, Spinner's doing stuff? Whoa. Ah! It's finally coming to light. Origin? Oh my god. Something tells me I do not want to see it, but I'm going to see it anyway. Alright, so I'll stand for the MVP twice. Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. And I'm so happy that he overcame his trauma. I'm happy. I'm very excited. I wore this because it was the closest thing to Twice's color scheme that I could find from things that I wore. He's like one of the few, I don't know if I should say villains, but like there are characters in My Hero Academia, and a lot less than you would think actually, that I would just like, I would stand behind them and I would cheer for them when they go off and do their thing. And I think I've come to realize that one of them is Twice. Because when I saw this picture in the manga, like knowing what happened to Twice to make him not want to do this, I just felt so proud. We all have trauma in our lives. Some of our trauma is bigger and some of our trauma is smaller, but the feeling that we get when we overcome that is the best feeling just ever. So yeah, didn't mean to get deep there, but but My Hero Academia can make you think sometimes. Speaking of which, what the hell is ReDestro? I mean, I know that I said that already, but what the hell is ReDestro? I mean, he calls himself the supreme leader of the Meta Liberation Army. So to me, that means that his quirk is actually something amazing. We're gonna totally see like the showdown of the century when it comes to Tomura Shigaraki versus ReDestro. And seeing as how ReDestro knew, well, at least the Meta Liberation Army knew the quirks of all of the League of Villains, that means that ReDestro would have taken great care to avoid Shigaraki's quirk. Although it did seem like in the preview, ReDestro was holding Shigaraki's hand in 2 fingers, which in and of itself is terrifying because he wasn't decaying. So I do not know what his quirk is. But whatever it is, it must be some sort of stockpiling, super strength, invulnerability thing. I mean, some of the quirks in Horikoshi's universe are so close to each other that it's really just about how you word it that makes them different. Like, oh my god, the comparison. The comparison is right there, and I want to make it. Like Dabi and Endeavor. They're really pushing it now. Like, they're really pushing it. They're both fire quirks. It's just that Dabi's seems to be... They both have basically the same mechanics. It's just that Endeavor, when he does turn his flames blue, they're incredibly concentrated and in one specific area of his body, his hands. While he will overheat, it'll take him a very long time to do so, because I feel like his fire has levels. And like up here is plus ultra prominence burn, and down here is like jet burn or flash fire fist or whatever. Whereas Dabi, he doesn't have any moves, but I feel like his flames always have one output, and that is the maximum output. And that's why they're blue. And that's why he's burning himself every time he uses them. People tend to think that Dabi's, like the purple on Dabi's face is like his entire jaw is just covered in 4th degree burns. And his arms are also covered in 4th degree burns. I choose to not believe that. Like, I know that his skin is definitely burnt there. Of course it is. But I don't think that that's like his actual festering flesh. I think that those are skin grafts because the staples. If that was his actual skin, I feel like it would have held itself together a bit more. But if it's a skin graft that's like constantly being put through the ringer over and over again, the staples make sense. But like, Dabi, why staples? Like, you could go to Ujiko and have him like use regular needles that dissolve, you know, like rather stitches that dissolve. I'm sorry. They were slowly killing Toga. I don't like Skeptic. I want to know what happened when he failed, and I have an idea of how he failed. I don't know how far apart Destro and the Meta Liberation Army now is, but Skeptic said in the previous episode, if we can acquire twice, the failure of Destro won't repeat itself, because if they lose ReDestro, they can always just make a copy of him. I feel like Skeptic thinks that he failed Destro somehow. I just don't know how. And I want to find out. I think Hanji said this in Attack on Titan once, like you have to know your enemy in order to defeat them. I think that's really all I have to say. Just, I look forward to Shigaraki and his backstory. I do want to experience that. I'm so happy that Twice overcame his trauma. I'm very happy for him. For his sake, I hope that Toga doesn't die. I don't know what's happening with Dabi and Getten. I don't know who's gonna win that. I would like to see your face, buddy, though. As for Skeptic, I try to remain as like family friendly as possible on this channel, because I do hope to turn this into a source of income, but I'm mad at you, Skeptic, I really am. And as for ReDestro, we'll see what happens. Be sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be cool if you did. Please ding the bell for notifications, because honestly, that helps me out a lot. You wouldn't think it would, but like, it really does help. Like, you don't have to, but it would be cool if you did, and it would help me out, so thank you. For those who are doing it. There's more to come on this exciting channel, I promise. Comment below on your theories, because of course, I value that more than anything. Subscribing and liking and dinging the bell is also good, so thank you. Comment your theories. What's gonna happen? Where is this going? How is Shigaraki going to fight ReDestro without killing him? Because as we saw in the previous episodes, they're together and they've made like an alliance of sorts. Unless Shigaraki does kill ReDestro, and that ReDestro ReDestro was a clone. I don't know, and my head is spinning, but thank you so much for staying and have a nice day.